Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield, spotted at the 38.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry-up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes the score 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Just trucks the man. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. We had so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to extend the play. Extending the play now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, looking for his back. It's caught. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward. And the Noles are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college
college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Slides to avoid the big hit. The quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back. He does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and it gets upfield north and south for the first down.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Across the 45 now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this play.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a draw play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at 22. And the Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires it. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Fights back to line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or a punt from this position. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Gets some space around the 30. You saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Bulldogs moving quickly down the field here. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Dogs. And this one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it for a big gain. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught quickly. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. The offense now facing a 3rd and 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. 40.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Chris, but they looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They